Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be featuring these berry baskets. Now she does have two berry baskets, okay? One is a 3D one and one is a 2D. I'm going to try my best to remember to link the video of a tutorial that I have with the 3D one. This is the 2D one, okay? And I really feel like you guys should have both of these in your stash because they're just so much fun to play with, you guys. And so I'm playing with this 2D one that she sent me, and I already made a project with it. We made this. I showed this in a project share. It's just a little accordion, like, you know, like a little pocket that you can stuff goodies in. So adorable, using the bigger one. And so now I'm coming on to show a tutorial on how to create a little Easter basket with these dies. So this is the smaller one. Let me zoom up a little bit. Let me see. I think that's good. So here's the smaller one, using the small one. And then here is the bigger one, using the bigger berry basket. And I put some strawberries in here that we made. But I wanted to hurry up and show a quick tutorial for you guys because I know that Easter is almost here, okay? So with this die set, you are going to get the smaller basket, the bigger basket, and you can see in comparison how big and small they are. They're actually the same size on the bottom, just the height is different. And then you also get the layering pieces for here, and then this part is for the top, the rim of the basket, okay? So you guys can use my code with Scrapdivadesigns.com, Poochie10, to save 10% off your entire purchase, guys, okay? Whatever you've been eyeing, whatever you've been having in your cart, your wish list, snatch what you can get before the season is over with, okay? So let's get started. Let's start with this big basket. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need to cut two of your papers, two dies, cut two pieces of the basket, the actual basket, okay? And I'm using 110-pound cardstock. I love to, you guys know I love using it to make my projects really sturdy, depending. So you want to think about what you're going to put in your basket. If you're going to put some really lightweight things, you can go ahead and use your double-sided cardstock, and it's going to look really cute, okay? But I'm using my 110-pound cardstock. So you're going to need two pieces of that, right? And then another two if you want to decorate it, okay? So cut four pieces. Two pieces of your 110-pound cardstock, and then two of your paper if you want to do it that way, okay? Then you are going to cut another piece of paper, and this paper is going to measure 8.5, and this is how you guys know I love yous, because y'all know I hate to measure things, okay? 8.5 by 3.5, okay? 8.5 by 3.5, you're going to cut your paper, and you are going to score at, let me get my little score thing, at 2.5 on each side, on the long side, okay? So this is my longer piece. I'm gonna score at 2.5. Flip it, and 2.5, okay? All right. Then you're gonna turn it on this shorter side, and we are going to score each side at 1 1/4. Okay, and if you're using this little tiny scoreboard, all you gotta do is flip it over. So 1/4 of an inch. I hope I said that, because sometimes I think I'm saying something and I'm saying something totally different. You're gonna score at 1/4 of an inch on both sides. Okay, so flip it like that. Okay, oh my goodness, there we go. I had to get this score tool because it's so much, it works so much better for me. So 1/4 you are going to score, look at that, so much better. Okay, and this piece is a little longer than my little tiny scoreboard. So again, I'm gonna do it, flip it over and do it on the other side. And then let me just make sure these are right. Again, at 1/4, yes. it scores so much better with this little tool from Dollar Tree, guys. Get this tool from Dollar Tree if you don't have it. I love it. Okay. And then let's just do the 2.5 again. So I can get a nice deep score with this tool. Okay. 2.5. There we go. All right. And you are going to go ahead and fold these, okay? So use your bone folder. And this is going to create the base of our little baskets. Okay, I'm going to fold this over. It's so hard to do with a 110-pound cardstock sometimes, but it is so worth it to give it that extra security. And you can just go crazy and fill what you want, you know, in the inside. You don't have to worry about okay, just like that. All right, now we're gonna take our scissors and we're gonna snip right in the middle at an angle. Okay, just like that. You're gonna make like a little V, upside down V, whatever you want to call it, just like that on both sides. Okay. These baskets are so cute, and these would be great for little like favors for your coworkers, or to put some little treats in here for your kids, or to send a Happy Meal. All right, so this is our base, guys, and we are just gonna glue this to here. Okay, now this middle piece here, I actually want to score it on the first notch from the 0. I don't know what that is, guys. Y'all could tell me in the comments. I know some of you guys are, I hate measuring, you know this. Okay, so just line it up. And only the middle one, you're gonna score at that very first score line from 0. All right. And then we're going to just snip this part, okay? Because we do have the holes here, and you see that there's not that much there. So we don't want to go over that, okay? And then we want to have this a little bit longer, so since it is holding the sides and we have like a lot of room for it, okay? And then you're just going to get your glue. And we're going to glue it. So let's go ahead and do the middle part first. Don't put too much glue. I'm putting way too much is coming out right now. All right. So you're going to take your basket and you are going to try to center it as best you can. Okay, and I don't like to go all the way directly to the bottom of it. I like to actually like leave a little tiny bit. Let me show you. I'll show you what I mean. Let me just make sure I get this on straight as I can. And you can eyeball this. This does not have to be perfect, okay? So make sure you're definitely lining this up with this. That'll probably be the easy part. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna burnish it so that I got a good hold. There we go. And you can decide whether you want to have it like right on here, or you can have it a little higher. I think that once you line it up to this, it just turns out perfectly, okay? So then we're gonna put glue on this side. Same thing. And we're gonna attach, I'm using the wrong glue bottle for this. We're gonna attach this here, okay? So again, lining it up. And my thing, I didn't cut the last notch on there, but whatever. This is for this tutorial. This one's not going to be perfect. I just want to show you guys how to do this big one, okay? Just like that. And then we are going to connect this one to here, okay? Just like that. So let's put the glue. And I like to line it up to where this end part hits right there on the side. Okay. Just like that. And let's do the other side, same thing. So aim it like right on the corner. You guys probably can't see that, like right here. Right at the corner right there is where you want to line it up. Okay. So let me do that. I hope that you guys snatch this die. It is so cute. Let me know if you guys want to see a tutorial on that little envelope, little pocket thing that I made with the bunny hanging out. And I will do that for you guys. But it's really, really simple. You just do like a little accordion fold piece in there. Okay, so again, I'm lining it up at that little corner. And I'm going to use my foam folder to get a good bond. Same thing here. Aim it right at the corner. And there is your little basket, you guys, okay? You can play with the measurements of this part. So this one is 8.5 by 3.5 for the middle piece. So you can even make this middle piece a little bit bigger. Like you can do 4 inches, you can do 5 inches. But this definitely is going to be, you need that 8.5 so that it can go all the way around this basket. But I think this is a really great size right here, because I have the berry basket, and I know that it's different measurements from this. So I like that with this one, I can kind of make it short, smaller, you know, thinner, or whatnot. So this is this basket here. Let's go ahead and do the smaller one as well. So with the smaller one, and I'll show you guys how to do the strap. The strap is super simple. I'll show you on the smaller one. So with the smaller one, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna cut out 2 pieces. So the same thing, you're gonna cut your 2 pieces for your basket, and you are going to cut a piece that measures 6.5 by 2.5, okay? 6.5 by 2.5, and we are gonna score at 1.5 inches on both sides, okay? So we're gonna go on the longer part and do 1.5 on both sides. So turn it and do 1.5. And then for the long one, we're gonna do the same thing, you guys. We're gonna measure, we're gonna score at 1/4 of an inch. Turn it 1/4 of an inch. Oh, 1/4 of an inch. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and score that notch before that. So the notch right after the 0, right in between 1/4 and 0. Okay, I'm gonna do that on both sides. Okay. And let's go ahead and fold these score lines. And I am just going to clip this, the V in the middle. Okay. Just slant it from those score lines. We look a little slants cut. Okay, on both sides. Guys, I am not the best at measuring and doing this kind of stuff, so I just really want to come up with a simple tutorial with few measurements so you guys can utilize this berry basket, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead and fold on these score lines. So this one, we're gonna fold at that second one, okay? Because we want this one to be shorter, okay? And then these are gonna be longer because we have more room, all right? And I'm just gonna clip this. We already got the score line on there, so we're gonna use it as a guide. I'm gonna trim that. Just like that, it's perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to score with this. Since this is 110-pound cardstock, it's a little bit harder. All right, there we go. I just need that nice little lip to go right, tuck right under there, okay? So let me burnish that the best I can. There we go. And we're gonna do the same thing, okay? We're gonna glue it in the middle. So put some glue here, right in the middle first. And then try to line it up as best you can in the middle, okay? And use the bottom of these holes of the basket as a guide. Okay, and I'm gonna burnish this and do the other side. Same thing. So put my glue. Sorry guys, my kids, they're trying their best to not make any noises while I record. Okay, so same thing. I am going to line it up on the bottom of these, the holes of the basket. And then also try to make sure that I'm centered. Just eyeball it. I think that's good. And this doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay if you get like a little, like not, you know what I mean? It can be a little lower if you like. But this is just an easy way. Of course, it's giving me a hard time right now. It's an easy way to line it up. Here we go. Okay. So we have those two, and we're just gonna glue these. And again, we're gonna use the, as far as it can go on the side here as a guide. And again, I'll show you what I mean. So you see that there? I have more room. I'm gonna go ahead and put it all the way to the tip, just like that. You see that? Right to the tip on each one. That way I know that they're all in the same spot. So again, put your glue, and then your line it to the tip, the very tip, just like that. And then make sure it's really on there. These bone folders come in handy. This is my favorite bone folder. My friend Tara put me up on it. It was expensive. It was worth every damn penny, you guys. I think it's like called a Teflon. It's Teflon. And I love it. Okay. I'm always sad when I lose it. I always lose it. Lose everything. Okay. So again, I'm just lining it to that point. And burnishing it. And there goes your little basket, you guys. So then you would take your layering pieces and just glue it on there, okay? You don't need much glue. And you just line it up. It lines up perfectly. This is so simple to do, you guys. You can make it really quick. Do all your die cutting, all your measurements, all your scoring, and do an assembly line and make a ton of these. Okay. Same thing. And then I think my side pieces, hold on, I'm not putting this on right. Let me line it up right. Okay, there we go. I think that's better. Yeah. You can mat the side if you like. I think my sides measured 2 1/4 by 1 1/2, I think. Let me go ahead and cut it and see. 2 1/2. I hate measuring with a passion. I don't know why I'm so terrible with it. My paper always ends up coming out, you know, less than what I thought. This is like the worst one to be measuring with right now. So 2 1/2 by, it was supposed to be 2 1/4. 2 1/4 by 1 1/2, guys. Okay, so here's 1 1/2. I messed up. Let's see. Yeah, I messed up. Let's do this one. What is it, 1 1/2? Let's see if it fits. No, it's too big. Is it for the other one? 1 1/4. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a little mark right here. And I'll tell you guys the right measurements. This is pathetic. Telling you guys, I do not like measuring for a good reason. All right, let me trim this. All right, so this measures 2 by 1 1/2. 2 by 1 1/2. Let me go ahead and cut this one. 2 by 1 1/2, guys. I wrote down the wrong measurement. Okay. Yes, that's better. And I'm just gonna go ahead and glue that on the sides. You can mat the inside if you like. I really don't think that you need to. I would honestly put some little grass or some shred. I would honestly glue it down there. I think that would be cute. I keep meaning to buy some, but I keep forgetting. All right. Yeah, that's perfect, guys. 2 by 1 1/2 is perfect for this one. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and make the strap. So just take your scraps. Let me grab a scrap. I had to make sure that I grabbed the right color scrap. Okay, and I'm going to cut this at probably like 1 1/2 inches. Yeah, I think 1 1/2 will be good. One and a half. And then I'm going to cut a piece of the same paper, scraps, at 1 inch. So let me try to get this off. This little extra piece. And then cut that at 1 inch. Okay. And you're just gonna glue it to here. I wanna trim this a little more, guys. I'm not getting a straight cut because I'm not lining it up on the bottom like I should. Okay, so, God, I hate this damn little slicer. My goodness. It's gonna stay like that. All right. So let's glue this. And you can make your strap as big, as long or as short as you like, okay? Try to place it right in the middle. Where's my little bone folder? Okay. Terrible measuring, guys. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and roll my paper. And you can decide whether you want to do your strap here. I like the way that it looks this way so that I could put goodies in this side. Okay. And I'm just gonna put some glue on the bottom. And I'm gonna line this up by putting it right on top of that middle one. The holes of the berry basket. I'm using the holes in the basket to guide me. Okay. So adorable. This is so simple to do. Again, do all this, cut all your stuff, score everything, do an assembly line, and then you can have fun decorating it, embellishing it however you like. Again, if you use double-sided paper, you don't have to do all these cuts. And there goes your little basket, you guys. It's so cute. And you can decorate it however you like. I use this little zfparty bow, and this is a bow from my stash from Urban Gems. I think it's called an X-cut bow, and I put some tulle and a little pom-pom. Okay, super adorable, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. Tag me if you make these. They're so fun and easy. I really hope that you guys grab this die, because it is a must-have. I'm having so much fun with it. I want to make more things, okay? But I know time is like of the essence, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make too many more projects with this. But these are my projects, guys, for the berry basket. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to use my code Poochie10 to save 10% off your entire purchase. All right, guys? Bye, everyone.